So we're covering everything but the beds with weed suppressant, and then we're going to gravel just to make it as easy care as possible. Last year we just couldn't keep on top of it, it's just too big a plot. So this is our way of trying to cope with it. The weeds grow so fast here. We've had a busy day putting all the gravel paths down, and we're just about to put potatoes in the first bed. I'm just watering my strawberry plants that I put in this week. I put down my watering can because I have a little visitor. There's a dormouse. You don't see them very often, and I've only ever seen them here. So it's 8 o'clock. I just finished putting the gravel down on the paths, and today I have planted up the pea seeds and the beans, the cucumbers, the lettuce, courgettes, sweet peppers, nasturtiums, parsley, morning glory, delphiniums, sweet peas, and the sunflowers. We have some ginger. We have some wild chamomile. Mint, forget-me-nots, bay trees. So to show you how the seeds are getting on, these are the peas. So they're already coming out. That's great, very successful. These are what they call Spanish beans, so a bit like our runner beans. They're on their way out as well. Nothing showing on the canner, but that was the last I was doing. Oh, actually, having said that, I think we have one on the move there, so that's good. That's the first one. I think possibly a bit of movement there. Fine beans, they're on the move. That's the lettuce. We'll be pricking that out next week. What else have we got on the move? These are cucumbers. Nothing showing on the nasturtiums yet, or the parsley. We've got morning glory, so that's a lovely climber, bright blue, and that is well on the move. The everlasting sweet peas, nothing yet, and the sunflowers, oh yep, just the first ones on the move there, so that's really good. But it is very warm in this greenhouse. Let me just show you. It's up in the 30s, so no wonder it's on the move. These are little bay trees, but they've been grown from seed, given to us by a friend, so they take quite a long time to get to any size, which is why I'm trying to do it with air layering, so I can start with a larger specimen. And here's the asparagus. How good is that? So it was well worth earthing them up again and making sure they were weed free. So that's the first asparagus we've had from these crowns. So that's very good. Pleased with that. And the strawberries are all in flower.
Our friend next door, Benoit, he's busy flailing the field next door, getting that ready for putting tournesol in, which is sunflower. So that'll be a lovely view out to the field when we get the sunflower out there.
I'm up in the glamping field. Mark's just doing some work in one of the cabins. And this is the wildflower bed, which is very overgrown. Lots of nettles. I'll take all the nettles and the thistles out and put in some more wild flowers. And here we have a very large dragonfly. I'm up at the glamping field, so today's job is weeding all the gravel. This is where the big tent's going to go, the communal tent with the settees in it. So I've just got to get all these weeds out. I've just trimmed all around the outside and trimmed around all the cabins as well, and around the wildflower garden in the middle. So I've got some more plants and seeds to go in there today.
I'm at the glamping field, and I've been prepping the field yesterday, today. I've given the grass its first shortcut of the season. So I left some lines of grass cuttings to clear up. There's cabin 1 and 2, which is all finished. Cabin 3 and 4, which is well on the way. I've done all the plumbing, the electrics, so I've just got to fit the kitchens and that'll be done. Ready for guests arriving in a couple of weeks' time. And then there's the big tent which has to go up. Other than that, things are coming along up here.
I'm going to use this trough just to wet all my moss, and then I'm going to take that out to the woods to do some air layering. I'm really pleased, although there is a nest of ants in it, we have lots of root. So I'm just going to pack some nice wet moss around that and repackage it, leave it a couple of weeks, and then I'll be taking that one off and putting it onto the drive. And it's about 10 feet long. That means we'll start off with little trees that are already 10 feet tall. It's brilliant. So there are my 3 little black sausages, packages of moss that are just wrapping some dampness around those cut areas. So that one had actually rooted really well already. The other 2 not so well, but hopefully they will in the next couple of weeks. The other thing I've noticed here is a little tree. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to have to do some research. That looks quite interesting. If that's something that's good to put into the woods, I will do that. I'm in the old potager, so that's the water tower and our solar panels. And that's where the swimming pool will be one day. What I've been doing is working on this little tree. So that's a bay tree. And I'm having another go at air layering. So what I've done is I've cut back the bark in 3 areas and packaged wet moss around them, a bit of black plastic to stop the water evaporating, tied that on either end. So I've done 3 like that, just to see if that's going to be successful. I think the plane trees will be this time, which is great. I'm going to see if I can do the same with bay.